Alright, that's good enough.
Gotta copy the best.
Oh, they still had shadows. Oh. Oh, fuck!
Were those phantom shadows from those?
Not quite sure, to be honest.
It's the shadows of the phantom thieves. These bats are phantom thieves.
So, sons of bitches.
The phantom
Coming to steal my heart.
Are they?
No, Rio's Rio. Ryu. Yeah, we got you. He's just walking around. He's just walking around with his leather bondage outfit, just going, those fucking birds!
I bet he is.
They don't think about anyone but themselves, Wes.
Those fucking adults!
Those fucking adult bats.
Oh my god, like, just how many times that line is just so viable.
That phrasing. It's those adults. It's all those rotten adults ruining everything.
I love it if they're just standing around with Sojiro and they're just all like, those fucking adults, those are the ones who did it. You can't trust any of them.
Those sons
and he's
of
just
bitches.
like, wait,
He's
what?
like, yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah. He's all like, I've been pretty cool to you guys so far. I don't know why you or you lumping me in with it, but whatever.
It's alright, Sojiro.
Ow.
You're a not so bad adult.
It's okay, Sojiro. You can go be
fuck.
Dr. Venture in the next season of the Venture Brothers.
You were like a jerk to main character in the beginning, but that's fine.
He set the tone for the opening hours of the story.
Yeah, you became cool. It's okay.
He was always cool, Richie.
He was the cool. He was the cool guy from the get-go, and he became like he's your bud cool guy in the way he became.
He became Budman.
Yeah. It's gonna do.
But these things are very patient.
He ascended. He ascended to the rank of Budman. Big Budman.
But these things are very patient and tend to attack me one at a time.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that first one was like that was kind of a pathetic boss because it's 2, and I guess it's gonna be 3 later.
No, this is the last of them.
I could see there being 3. That probably wouldn't be.
Okay, so is there gonna at least be a fire element one?
You know what? Actually, I think there is later on.
No,
Or an
that's
ice element one, maybe? Or like a poison slime one?
Yeah, right.
Ooh, that's bad.
I missed. Whoa.
Just fades away.
Okay, so if you like decrease the game speed by about 40%, this would be a Dark Souls boss right here.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, so you agree with me on this one, but you won't agree with me on that Sonic 06 boss?
Nope.
Which one?
The lava boss.
For this
Trying
game?
to remember that one.
In this game, or
No, in Sonic 06.
Yeah, I remember the lava boss in Sonic 06.
Yeah.
Which one were you comparing it to?
Maybe a little bit.
Like it would be in this game, essentially?
No, I was saying
the-
you agree with me that this one was like a Dark Souls boss, but you wouldn't agree with it. That one in Sonic 06 was like a Dark Souls boss.
Might be an influence of the style of the game, like making it not seem like it when it.
Yeah, they definitely.
Might,
I heard that Miyazaki-san he looked at Sonic 06 for some of the boss designs for Dark Souls 1 and 3.
Yeah, I bet he did.
Well, he sat down with the meeting and they said, well, how do we, inflict a sense of despair into our players? And they said, well, Sonic 06 made me feel despair.
Yeah, right.
Unlike anything I'd ever experienced. And so they set out to learn from the masters at Sonic Team for how to
I could see
convey such things as terrible controls
Are you
and
telling me there was nothing up here?
poorly explained gameplay mechanics and
What the fuck?
You see it. They didn't want to give the sense of despair. They wanted to. I don't know. They just wanted it to be difficult, and then they just accomplished that by making you feel despair. I guess.
Who are you
But that
saying
wasn't
there?
the idea.
Was an idea in which in Dark Souls.
Oh.
No, well, yeah, in Dark Souls.
Yeah, they didn't want to feel you too much despair.
Oh,
You see,
because
it's
I was
not,
about to
it's,
say, because I was about to say, Sonic Team, they didn't set out to make you feel despair. They didn't set out to make you feel anything. They didn't try to do anything. They just,
Where the hell am I?
created a darkness unlike which the world has never
so
seen.
the
the like of
developers
which.
of Sonic 06 just sat down and they just made a video game.
No,
and
they drew a magic circle, and they summoned a demon,
and then it
and
just
that
gave
demon
them
was Sonic 06.
There's probably fan art of that somewhere. A demon Sonic.
No, there's a magic circle, like let's say Tails is in a robe, like a
A Bible black robe.
no, like a burlap sack robe, and he's like drawing a magic circle, and there's he's got I don't know, let's say Charmy the Bee, and he's like cut all across his stomach, so his blood is just pouring onto the magic circle, and he's summoning a demon. Meanwhile, Sonic and Rouge the Bat are standing holding each other, rubbing her belly that's pregnant.
Yep.
while he quotes Bible passages about how one needs to wait until after marriage in order to
Now, I'm gonna have
Now, which one of them-
I'm gonna have to
celibate.
stop you here and ask you if this is actually something that you saw and then
No,
you're just.
I kind of want to draw it now, but
I was
no.
about to say, which one of them is super buff?
Because it
There's a bicycle pump, just nothing's being inflated. There's just a bicycle pump in the back.
oh no, not the bicycle pump.
Oh, God.
Not the bicycle pump.
Oh, it's too
I don't want it.
Enough is too much.
why does all of the really
Why
really
always
bad
with the bicycle pump?
why does the really bad weird stuff have to go to the Sonic fan arts?
All of it does. It's so weird.
Well, aren't you glad that Sonic
Every gross fetish is in there. It's so weird.
Yeah, well, aren't you glad that Sonic OC game is coming out? I forget what it's called again.
Cool. I thought that little. I hate to say it now that he's dead, but I thought that little Chester Bennington looking character that they made for the trailer looked cute. Little guy with the weird zippy line and the coke frame glasses or whatever.
I have no more strength. Die here for second place, although the ninjas taught patience. Oh, well, he died. That's all that matters. Probably by bats.
Getting more Resident Evil messages.
Mm-hmm. He's like, itch, scratch, scratch. Damn these bats.
No, he's all like, I needed the south. I needed the key for the south garden area house.
So I think the more as this game goes on,
Uh,
I'm really not going to remember anything.
you know what?
These things,
Yeah, right.
those are super weird looking, and
They're like,
I don't
oh, it's
remember
the
them.
bees. Oh, they're in my eyes.
Bitches, you bitches!
Not the bees.
Well, God damn it.
Killing me won't bring your fucking crops back. God, that movie's so fucking.
God, it's so bad. Back off, bats. Oh, fuck. Terrain.
Go.
Oh no.
Are we going to Washington? Are we going to throw shurikens at bats?
All right.
Washington, they have the best bats.
Where the hell do I go
For
again?
throwing shurikens. You know, you've been in this cave for like an hour.
For a minute.
Yeah.
When did it stop being the cave and when did it stop being the aqueduct and start being the cave?
You know
as
where
soon as
you're
I fell
going.
down this path over here. I think it's
This is
one.
like that one stage in Genji for PS3 where it's so boring and it goes
Don't
on for-
insult Genji like that.
I'm sorry, it's, you know, there's so much
Oh,
there's
what?
so much
Wait.
Ninja Gaiden.
Just you wait, because this game, this place also has a water stage that like you're just
There you
swimming
go.
through.
There's only so much Ninja Gaiden can take from Genji and Devil May Cry 2 that,
Okay, this way.
it doesn't want to be too iterative, but it can't,
I mean, like,
if it just
Well,
takes
it
everything
only
from the
hurt
best
itself,
games-
Richard, because it sat over here and tried to imitate the better game with Devil May Cry 2. Like, it's
Actually,
never
well,
gonna
actually, that
be as good.
that spot where it imitates is like from Devil May Cry 1, where it's in the water.
Don't talk about that, Wes.
That's not
Because
important.
if you remember right, there's a whole first-person section in Devil May Cry 1 where you're just swimming through water.
Wes, we're trying to talk about Devil May Cry 2 over
Okay.
here.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
you
the better game, I'm
please.
sorry.
I mean, I'm pretty sure there doesn't
Loading
like the
screen.
other Devil May Cries don't even really exist because Devil May Cry.
Well, I mean, they exist. We just try not to talk about it.
it does. I mean, they don't. It's like
DMC was a nice sort of
Are they
try at a
even
return to
there?
form, but it still wasn't Devil May Cry 2, you know.
not
Yeah.
quite.
Yeah.
I mean, Devil May Cry 2, if it just needed the Virgil Mobile, and then
God damn it.
pretty sure it would have all things, everything it could possibly need.
It would have been fine there.
Well,
And then a demon-possessed Virgil Mobile that attacks you by drifting or something.
Oh,
That's
now
and then
that sounds
something
cooler.
Oh, and then something about shooting a demon woman's stomach with a sniper rifle or something.
something like that. You
Doesn't
know,
he just
it's-
shoot her with
Honestly,
his
I-
handgun?
I don't fucking know. All I know is there's something about a demon woman who was pregnant getting shot in the stomach with a sniper rifle or something.
Shit. I don't remember where I need to go.
well, this is great.
So start filling.
Okay, so Wes, who is Viserion the dragon?
He's probably just a dragon. Like
No,
there's-
no, from Game of Thrones, Wes.
Oh.
Viserion
Vizu-
the dragon?
I know there was a guy with a V name that's the spider.
It wouldn't be him, because he's a spider, yeah.
How the hell do I get to that one spot again?
I was reading factoids about Game of Thrones, and evidently that guy, he's got blue eyes, and oh wait, is that like a guy that got turned into one of those? Oh, is there something about how they had him wearing contacts the whole time, and then they had him take the contacts off for his scene? Where
Oh,
his eyes
he
were
was probably
supposed
one
to
of the
change
White
color.
Walkers.
Maybe so, yeah.
There it is.
The fuck is Viserion? Like, I feel like it's a familiar name, but I'm just forgetting. Oh well.
Wait a minute. I have the perfect thing to fill time with.
Well, too bad. I
For
already-
me,
already figured out where to
personally,
go.
Oh, I was gonna go to the bathroom.
Well, shit.
Oh, look at that! Look at this long cuts. Oh, it's not that long.
Richard, it's over. Nope, already.
Oh,
yeah,
man,
it's still
you're-
going.
these-
I'm already
Oh
leaving.
man, these enemies are gonna take you like
Yeah,
hours,
yeah,
man.
It's gonna take a minute.
10 minutes
Man,
at least.
we need to. There needs to be some filler here. I think I'll
Yeah.
just take some personal filler.
I think I'll just fill the bathroom with my person being in it.
Well, shit, because I was going to talk about Monster Hunter, and you couldn't give two shits
Wait, give two shits about what?
about Monster Hunter.
Oh, I mean, I would like to play it one day if they would make a good one.
Well, it's coming up.
Which one? are you
The
talking
Monster Hunter
about?
Worlds. Or World.
Which one is that one?
That's the one that'll be coming out to PS4, PC, and Xbox 360.
That one?
Or not
Oh,
360,
the
Xbox
Chinese
One.
MMO, right?
Yeah, totally. It's Monster
Yeah,
Hunter
no,
Online.
I am interested in it. I doubt I'll buy it, but I'll feel bad about not buying it.
I get you. What about how about Dragon Ball Z Fighters?
There's no way I'm buying that. Now, Android 18 being in there makes me feel really bad about not buying it. But
Well, she's. Have you see like she's paired up with 17? Like they're just one.
which is
character.
weird. Because no one cares about 17.
Well,
but,
17 dies eventually, so and never comes back. Well, he sort of
Yeah.
does.
I'm sure he
I-
comes back. Every character does eventually.
Yeah,
but,
it's a Dragon Ball movie.
yeah. But When is the Monster Hunter? What is the date on that?
Early 2018 is all they say.
My schedule will probably be filled up with actually finally playing Final Fantasy 15 at that point. So.
What about the mobile game? You see that?
I couldn't give two shits.
What?
I thought it looked pretty cute though. I thought
adorable, sure.
Cindy looked pretty pretty.
Everyone
cute
looks like a
in
weird
that
fucking
version.
monster though.
Not really. Because I feel like Cindy, like in the main game, she's like her outfit's like
A little
pretty
too slutty.
No, it's like covers up her body too much.
Oh,
like
okay.
It's kind of baggy. It's like kind of baggy where you can't really see like her figure, you know. Whereas in the mobile game version, it conveys her figure more. Which, but you're right. It's a very slutty outfit. It looks really bad.
I mean, it's weird that she's basically a grease monkey, and they're like, yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, it's also weird that her name is Cindy instead of Sydney.
Sydney?
Like
Yeah,
I know Sydney isn't like really a girl's name, but like,
I
who
always
cares?
thought Sydney
Like
was a woman's
like
name.
a girl that looks like a girl is extra hot if she has a boy's name, unless it's like Bob or something. You know, like that probably.
Yeah, like I knew there was like actually I'm trying to think of fucking any examples that I have experience with.
Oh, I mean, I've experienced plenty. I couldn't bring any to memory.
Yeah.
But I'm
Right
pretty
now.
sure I've never met a girl named Bob.
No, I think the
Okay, no,
craziest one.
well but Bobby, so you could call a girl named Bobby Bob, I guess.
Bobby even a girl's like the name for a girl?
I think I've seen girls named Bobby before. Like, not met them personally, but like seen them.
I think this is a challenge room. Whatever.
It's one of the hidden verses. Wait, no, that's the wrong game.
Oh. Damn. What weapon should
But
I
yeah,
use?
Wes, I mean, like any man's name would just make a already attractive girl more attractive. Like, imagine there's a hot girl, but her name is like Joseph Joestar.
Okay, this didn't even kill him. Hold on. Yeah, there we go.
A girl named Derek. What do you think about Derek for a girl's name?
I think my cousin said he knew someone named Drew.
Yeah, well, Drew Barrymore.
Yeah. And I didn't even think about that when he mentioned it.
You're like, you're lying. There's no way any
Yeah,
girl's ever
what the
been named
fuck kind of
Drew.
name is that? Oh
You're
yeah.
a retard.
I wonder if I can pull this move off. No. There it goes. It's like the
Look
most
at that.
useless,
See, you're still fighting the same guys,
most
man.
useless
That,
fucking
Pretty much.
move.
Pretty much.
that should have filled for more time there.
I'm pretty sure
Well,
there's
this
never
is-
been a girl named Scott before, Wes. That would be a
What are you
weird
talking about?
You
Scott
say
Pilgrim.
that.
He's played by Michael Cera, and Michael Cera's the most womanly man I've ever seen.
name. I would never fuck a female Michael Cera.
Well,
Ever.
because you don't have to,
Yeah, I
because
know.
he's already female.
I don't know about that.
I think we're both learning things about you that we didn't want to, Wes.
You're I mean, you have contacts, but maybe you need to get some contacts for your contacts.
If that's what you think a woman looks like, then we need to reconsider any opinion you've ever expressed on attractive females.
Well, I know one you can't argue with is Aubrey Plaza.
That's just an insult to Audrey Plaza now.
No, I'm just saying, like, I think she's super hot, and
Yeah, you're insulting Aubrey Plaza
oh,
now.
am I?
You're saying she looks like
No,
fucking
I'm
Steve
just
Buscemi,
saying.
basically.
Damn it.
Yeah, I don't know. Steve Buscemi's pretty hot.
Yeah.
If he was a girl, you know, pretty fuckable.
Yeah. If I remember right. How the hell do
Yeah,
I get up
I'd
there
say
again?
so. You gotta do some
remember.
So,
Don't remember if I
Ninja
get up
Gaiden
here.
platforming hasn't it's never been that great.
Ah, fuck it. I don't remember if I get
Oh, you're
up there.
PC, you're not supposed to jump up there.
Oh wait, shit. Maybe I am. Let me go back.
Before the enemies spawn,